This is the one day in history where people with globophobia would have went into shock. Because on that fateful day, they would have seen balloons. It seems that people with globophobia were right, because that day proved that even the most absurd phobia is rooted in genuine danger. Because Murphy's law predicts anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But let's move back a bit and look at this phenomenon. The fear of balloons is among all the phobias one of the most absurd, but is it really? I investigated this weird phobia and found some interesting observations. And when you look more closely, you can find a good reason why some people are scared of balloons. This reveals a deeper, darker part of human psychology, and not understanding this might lead you to never truly understand why people do what they do. Come on, balloons can't possibly be that dangerous. The balloon disaster, September 27, 1986. The city of Cleveland attempted to break a world record by releasing 1.5 billion balloons into the sky. The massive number of balloons created unexpected chaos as they descended on the city. They caused traffic accidents, interfered with emergency services, and tragically contributed to the death of 2 fishermen who could not be found in the water because the balloons covered the water's surface. Lost and never found, thanks to fucking balloons. Oof. Dark stuff, and that's just the second worst thing that has ever happened with balloons. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So maybe a balloon, or anything that can be inflated, contains future disaster that can be triggered with one single spark. Just like the most disastrous event in history, where a balloon killed people. It was the largest balloon ever built, and its purpose was to reinvent how people travel from point A to point B. The Hindenburg was a large German airship. It carried 36 people, and it caught fire on May 6, 1937 and burned down long before it even touched down. The disaster was caused by a single spark, which resulted in a massive explosion. Miraculously, 13 people survived to tell the story, and if they weren't scared of balloons before, they surely were after. After all, the balloon stands for joy, but also for the anticipation of disaster. The reality is that every balloon explodes eventually. When we look at our ancestors back in the good old days, when they beat each other with cucumber-shaped sticks, the visual cue of balloon would not have been the thing that got them scared. The thing that scared them was the bang. All animals and humans get scared and react to unexpected loud noises. This stays true today. Loud sudden noises are an indication of danger. 2,500 years ago, around the same time the yo-yo was invented, the Athenian army faced the Persian forces at the Battle of Marathon. One night before the battle, as both armies were preparing, a loud and mysterious noise echoed across the battlefield. The noise was so alarming that it caused panic among the Athenian soldiers. The result of that was that some of the soldiers fled because primal fear kicked in. That wasn't the only scary noise that nature produced. The actual most powerful noise recorded in history was produced by the eruption of volcano Krakatoa. The sound wave produced by the explosion was so powerful that it circulated Earth 4 times and could be heard across continents. Nobody that day expected this to happen. But anything that can go wrong, well, you get the point. In the end, fear itself is a powerful force. It shapes our actions, decisions, and our history. Understanding it is the first step to mastery. So the next time you see a balloon, remember, it's not just a decoration, but a symbol of our deepest anxieties and the unpredictable nature of